Hi guys, so welcome to my channel, and this week we're talking about drones. If you're considering buying your first drone, do stick and stay. Catch you after this intro. Okay, so I've been flying drones for the past about 5 years, and every now and then I get people calling me to ask which drone they should get. And so I decided that I'll just put this video together and just to help people who are looking into purchasing their first drone. This is just going to be a guide for you. You don't have to follow through everything that I do before I buy a drone. So first on my list is always, what do you intend to use the drone for? It is when you understand what you want to use the drone for that you can then decide which one is good for you and which one is not. So there are some people who want to purchase drones just to fly as a hobby. So you just enjoy flying drones, you want to shoot beautiful landscapes from the sky, and that's it for you. And there are some who want to go in there and make money, so it's strictly business for them. These two categories of people will not need the same kind of drone. So after you've decided on what you intend to use the drone for, next on the list will be specs. So with specs, it ranges from resolution all the way down to size and weight. It varies from drone to drone. And so based on what you intend to do, you would have to decide which specs will be okay for you. For a hobbyist, do you need 4K or not? Do you need 8K? Do you need whichever resolution it is? If you're going pro, obviously you'll be thinking 4K because a lot of clients these days are all crazy about 4K. Even though there are softwares that can help you scale up your resolutions to whichever size you want. And so that's it for specs. Like, go through the specs and be sure of which one works for you and which one doesn't, and it's going to help you in your decision making. The next on the list will be budget. For budget, it's here and there. There are some, for me, I feel if you're going to do hobbyist stuff, you don't need to spend so much on a drone. I may be wrong. If you have the money to spend, it's cool. You can spend on the expensive stuff just to have fun. But when you're doing pro work, you must try and get the best out there, because you don't know which clients you're going to be getting, and if you intend to do serious work, I mean, it just makes sense to invest enough for you to be able to book the kind of clients you want and make the kind of money you want. So budget is very important. And in considering your budget, you also want to look at the cost of accessories that come with the drone. So for instance, when I'm buying a drone, before I make any purchase, I'll be looking at the cost of batteries, extra batteries. I would consider the cost of propeller guards, ND filters, carry cases, and the list can go on. So you would have to check all these things and also be sure that they all fit into your budget. And then you can make your choice, you can make your decision based on whichever information you're able to find out there. And also do not forget the cost of your imports and your custom duties and all that, taxes and everything, depending on which part of the world you are. Okay, next on the list will be aviation regulations. Before you buy your drone, depending on where you are in the world, you would want to find out what the regulations concerning aviation and flying drones are. It varies from country to country. And so for my country, I know that when you purchase a drone, you need to register with the aviation authority and also get a license to be able to fly your drone. And even the cost varies for the hobbyist and people who are doing commercial work with their drones. So you would want to check this and be sure that you have the money to pay. And there are some countries that require you to do a whole course before you can fly the drone. So make sure you know what your country requires and you're ready for it. Yeah, so that's very important. Last on the list, for some it might be trivial, but for me it is very important, and that is which brand is very common in your country. I realize in my country, DJI is the most common brand. And why is this important? It's important because you are looking at using a gadget that is likely to break down. So availability of spare parts, it's vital, and if the brand is not common in your country, nobody's going to be importing parts for you to be able to replace. And also another advantage that comes with buying a brand that is common in your country is that you are able to fall on people to guide you in your first few days, in your first few flights, they're able to guide you and show you your way around. It's easier for them because they're already used to that system. And in addition to that, you're able to also borrow batteries and other accessories for your drone, and it makes it easier for you when you're starting. And so that's it for me when it comes to deciding to purchase a drone. You might have other things that you consider. You can leave that in the comment section below, and yeah, share your comments. Let's have a discussion. What do you consider when you are looking at buying a drone or any equipment that you shoot with? So that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We have more amazing content coming your way. In my next video, I have a big announcement. Do stick and stay. Catch you later. Why is this dog barking? Later.